Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I want to talk about the best mode reward of the year, bar none, in terms of a grindable weekly mode reward, which is something that 2K has been doing since season 4 or so this season. This year, I believe, was that when they started doing the weekly mode rewards? It may have been Was it season 4? I think it was season 4. Because before that, they had individual mode rewards in each game mode, and the mode rewards were like at a certain number of 50 wins or 5,000 points on unlimited or whatever, and they weren't really all that good. They then switched to this and have dropped some really good mode rewards as a whole. I mean, there have been some really good ones, especially this season. Guys like Serge Ibaka, absolutely phenomenal. You can go through and look at them. Serge Ibaka's a really good one. Trae Young, he's not good. Adrian Dantley salary cap was bad, but Josh Smith as a ultimate salary cap reward was amazing. Bobby Jones and Clutch Online, really good. Brandon Ingram and Triple Threat Online, not as good. Jalen Rose and Unlimited, meh, not great. Release was an elite. So it's kind of hit or miss. That is what I will say about these mode reward grinds in general. Sometimes you get some really good cards like Bobby Jones, like Serge Ibaka, and sometimes you get Trae Young and Brandon Ingram, who are either bad release or too small or whatever the case may be, and just may not be that great. That's just how these mode rewards go. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not. This week, though, not only is the player great, Dark Matter WES Unseld, but the whole grind is the most rewarding that it has been this entire season, and I think this entire year. WES Unseld, number 1, point guard eligible at 6'7", with a player build that makes him look closer to 6'9". His afro makes him look tall and is always a very, very big value. And I don't think between specifically one of these weekly mode rewards, which last season we got Gilbert Arenas, Amari Stoudemire, Terry Dishinger, Kevin McHale, Eddie Jones, and D'Angelo Russell were the mode rewards. The season before that, it was Zach Randolph, Kevin Love, Chris Middleton, Manu, Allen Houston, Christian Laettner, and MPJ, which, to be fair, none of those guys were exceptional. Season 4 had Pink Diamonds. I mean, Tyson was exceptional for his time. Thurl Bailey was pretty good for his time as well. He was very good, actually. But outside of those two, I wouldn't say the season rewards this season were all that great either. And I think, did they start in season 4 or season 3? It may have been. It looks like it was season 4 because this is season 3 and it works. Season 3 worked differently. So out of all of these mode rewards from the entire year, WES Unseld might not be the best card that has come out, but he is definitely one of the best cards that has come out in these mode rewards. But not only is WES Unseld exceptional, the other stuff you get, specifically the Dark Matter Ron Artest that you can get in co-op for winning 25 games. Sorry, not Dark Matter. Galaxy Opal Ron Artest. This is one of the most desirable Galaxy Opal cards in the game. He is still an elite level card. He has the exact same animations as his Dark Matter, which include Jamal Murray behind the back, Trey escape, so best escape, best behind the back, not to mention really just, he's exceptional at everything. I mean, he really is. He's an elite level defender. He comes with key badges, even as an Opal, all the key shooting badges, all the key playmaking. He's got handles for days. He's got elite level defense. He's a great slasher, and he's got really good sigs. Like, he's just an insanely complete in-game caliber card, and the fact you get him for free as well as WES Unseld, that is an exceptional backcourt right there between WES Unseld point guard, Ron Artest shooting guard. I mean, here's the thing. I have Ron Artest in my lineup, but I could just as easily put the Galaxy Opal in and get basically the same amount of production. There is not a significant animation difference. There's no animation difference, and there's not a significant stat or badge difference to these Artest cards. And I think WES Unseld, I mean, my point guards right now are Clyde and SGA. Great free point guards, but WES Unseld is better than both of these guys, in my opinion, size-wise, defensively. Overall versatility-wise, I think his release is probably better. And then, I mean, you even compare him to a top free point guard like a Jokic. I truly believe there is a very serious argument that you can make that this WES Unseld is the best free point guard in the game. So you are getting an absolutely elite level competitive tier backcourt if you get 50 wins in clutch time online. I feel like that's a really, really good deal, all things considered. Like, I think 2K is doing a very good job of rewarding their consumers and their player base right now with this grind. I don't know. I think this specifically, I mean, I will say this, dude. 2K has not done a good job, and I'm not going to sit here and defend them, especially for the stuff you see on your screen right here. The GOAT series, money grab. All of the Friday content is basically all money grabs. Even the way that they change the freaking player market each week, and they changed it a few weeks ago and added a buyable Dark Matter that drops the prices of all the opals significantly, so now packs are not nearly as rewarding. Like, in general, it's just, they've done a ton of scummy things this year, and I am not going to sit here and come defend this company at all, and y'all know me, man. I complain about this company more than anybody probably. But I think it is okay to give them props at times when they do things well. In the last couple of weekends, they have done a good amount of things well. Last weekend, Serge Ibaka, really, really good grindable card. One of the best grindable cards they've dropped all year. Also last week was this Father's Day event that has still available, by the way. These cards are available for another week, just in case you want to get them. For the people out there who haven't gotten Rick Barry or Larry Nance yet, would like a shooting guard, would like a small forward, both of whom are absolutely elite cards. I have gameplays on my channel of both cards if y'all are interested in how they play. These grinds are available for one more week, so if you want to get these cards, make sure you get them before they're gone. But this was a great success last weekend. It was. I mean, the Serge Ibaka Motor Award grind last weekend was also a success. Some things they do are not so successful, but recently they have done a decent job of adding some pretty good grindable content as of late. Even the NBA Finals content, while not incredible, they certainly could have changed the animations, and the fact we didn't get a free KP was disappointing. But even that wasn't the worst grindable content they've ever done. There is a certain level of promise to what 2K is doing. Another thing that I have liked this season has been the in-game mode rewards. Although I will say I've liked the in-game mode rewards all season, but then they follow up and end the season with the worst one yet with Andre Kirilenko, because he's literally worse than all the other mode rewards. I mean, they did Mark Eaton, who was great, Paul George really good, Kawhi really good, Tim Thomas elite. Like, they added a bunch of elite level cards, and then they put Dark Matter Andre Kirilenko, who's not particularly desirable, in here as the last option. So that was a little bit strange. But I can kind of, I mean, y'all can see there are things of note that are good. Josh Smith is an amazing salary cap reward. I mean, look, this is a complete non-gambling team right now, and I haven't even updated this team because I feel like there's a couple cards that I've gotten recently that could update this team that are non-gambling. You can get Dr. J, by the way, without gambling. But small forwards, like, I don't have the free small forwards, but Josh Smith is amazing, free small forward. A really good card that I just got, actually, Tony Kukoc. He's amazing as well, that I got this week. He's 100% an elite level free small forward. Like, this is a team that's really, really solid non-gambling, and this isn't even close to the best non-gambling squad you can make right now. They dropped, the Spark drop this week gives you Galaxy Opal Cat, Dark Matter Cat, who's also really good. In addition, obviously, Kukoc, who I said is exceptional. He really is. Like, there is a lot of good non-gambling content right now, and if you add, for example, WES Unseld and Ron Artest to a lineup that already is filled with a lot of the top non-gambling free cards in the game, you're starting to get to the point where you have enough size and enough value to your lineup and enough eliteness to your lineup to where you can compete with these top-tier gambling lineups. Yes, I know it's really frustrating to not be able to use the specific cards of the players that we like and not be able to use our favorite players. It's really annoying. But 2K has done a good job in this specific instance, in this specific way recently, of giving us a viable, grindable, free content at pretty much every position. And that's been pretty nice to see. And this WES Unseld is a great continuation of that as an elite 6-7 point guard. Obviously, getting Ron Artest as well is an absolutely phenomenal addition. So, got to give 2K some credit. I think they've done a pretty solid job with this grind. And I personally would recommend going out and getting WES Unseld if you have any need for the point guard position at all. I haven't even really been playing this game, and I'm sitting here thinking I might have to go get WES Unseld this weekend. Might have to fire up a co-op stream or something. We'll see. Actually, I say that. It's probably not going to happen because Fortnite's dropping. Fortnite OG rewrapped some sort of mode tomorrow that I'll probably be playing instead of this. But anyways, this is good. It's solid content, and I just want to make a video on it because this is really good job. This is probably about the best mode reward they've dropped all year in terms of a weekend mode reward like this. So hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.